Godzilla?
Welcome to part 31 of the Paper Mario playthrough. And now we finally begin the dungeon crawl through the Crystal Palace. Ooh. Cooper, you okay there?
To once again get the crystal skull.
To get the crystal meth.
Why is it blue?
I just imagine Indiana Jones teaming up with Walter White to get blue meth that's in the shape of a crystal skull.
Exactly. See, I'm the cook.
What? Why did it have to be meth?
But yeah, Crystal Palace. This has a bunch of reflection type puzzles in it. Because if you saw in like the very first corridor, there's a mirror of us. Yeah, there'll be a whole bunch of puzzles like that. So, yippee!
Yeah.
Oh man, that good Mario got sucked.
Oh yes.
Give me a kiss.
Vampire swoops. God, the only reason they give out so little XP is because I am at a higher level than the game expected me to be at this moment, so they don't give out a lot of XP right now. And I messed up the jump there. But yeah,
Let's do it again.
Usually if you weren't a player that, you know, played your cards right and you happen to be at a lower level than the game expects you to be at this point, then the game would start giving you more XP to make up for that.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is, and it's also like it's also a player discretion thing because it's also your choice and whether to engage in all of the overworld battles.
Content.
Well, not the side content. It's just like all the overworld battles because you can actually see the enemies in the overworld, unlike other RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
You're the genocide run. Why?
So because
everything.
Because like you honestly could completely ignore all the battles that you come across in the overworld. It's just like your only means of getting XP at that point then would just, you know, be the mini bosses and the bosses, which is something I wouldn't recommend doing because the more XP you have, the more opportunities you are closer to, you know, upgrading your HP, FP, and BP. But you can totally play out however way you want it to. And it is totally up to your discretion how things should work. Uh-oh. That's not a reflection. That's a mini-boss. So again, change to your weakest party member right now. You're thinking, why Bo? Because Bo, as you can see, deals 6 damage. So why would I switch to her at all?
Because you can defend against all those attacks, I'm guessing, and make it do no damage?
Maybe.
The individual attack is fairly weak, so you should just be able to kill most of them fairly easily.
Yeah. So, like, remember, Bo's attack only does 1 damage per slap. It's a cumulative of 6, but since I'm also wearing a badge that negates all damage by 1, Bo's attack does nothing against me.
That's pretty smart.
Very. If I weren't wearing that badge, I'd be down 6 right now.
Well,
Yeah.
well, technically.
So yeah. So if this is the build that you have currently on you, then I'd recommend switching to bow. Or what you could do, and I think it works like this. I'm not actually sure. But I think if you don't have all your party members upgraded to level 3 at this point, like I do, like say fucking Lackluster, you still have him at level 1 because you got him so late in the game. I think if you can have the Duplighost switch to Lackluster, then it'll just be a level 1 Lackluster then.
Oh, interesting.
I am not sure if it is that in depth or if it even takes into consideration what level your party member is at that moment, but I wouldn't be surprised if
fairness,
it did.
Bro just did use the basic attack though, so it might not.
Oh yeah, like they always use basic attacks. Like I don't think they're actually capable of like say if you're a Bombette, I don't think they're capable of actually exploding.
That'd be pretty funny though.
That would be. At least I have never seen it myself. It could be possible. I'm not entirely sure how far the Duplighost doppelganger mechanic goes. There could be a whole ass iceberg for all I know.
Oh, it is red key? Nope.
No.
D down. Nope.
P up, D down. That's what she said. Anyways.
What does that even do?
Oh, if you wear that, your power goes up, but your defense goes down. It's one of those.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. And I think you can also find the vice versa badge in this dungeon as well. Yeah, for the most part, with all my dungeon crawls, I usually clean them out completely, like optional badges and everything included. I don't know about like additional star pieces, because all throughout the game there are actually some star pieces that are hidden in the ground, and you just have to ground pound a certain tile to actually reveal them.
That's so fucking evil.
I rarely do that. Yeah. So if you did want all those star pieces, you'd have to comb through the entire game, dungeons included. No, thank you. And remember, you only got the ground pound in chapter 3, so you'd even have to go back to all the previous chapters.
Dude. Like in Dark Souls where, hey, you can only do this specific side quest by going here, and this specific part of the game. And time of the game. Like, damn. Huh? Okay.
I actually don't know how well you guys can hear the audio while it's streaming through the Discord, actually. But I had the Among Us,
Okay.
yeah, they're imposters, as you can see.
Among It.
Yeah. I don't remember what happens if you actually, hit the real Bombette. It might just
You blow up and die.
it might just trigger the mini boss no matter what. Oh, I did hit the real Bombette.
You did.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I guess it does. The mini boss just activates. Okay.
First fucking shot he takes, and it happens to be the real
The
one.
wrong one. Like, he had a what? 1 in 5 chance to hit the wrong one.
Well, if he had a 1 in 5 chance,
Yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me. I saw the clip there. It was like Teen Titans Go. There was like a doppelganger episode or something, and then Cyborg was having a hell of a time trying to figure out who was who. So of course he shot the real ones and not the doppelganger. And then when it came down to him, he got confused too and beat himself up.
I'm not sure if I've seen that episode before.
Oh, I just saw it as a clip on Instagram, and I thought it was hilarious. Bro had a 5 in 5 chance, and he still lost, even against himself.
Like the moment in SpongeBob where Patrick's just beating himself up or whatever to make SpongeBob look good.
Wait, please have mercy. Fuck. Ow.
I thought he was
Okay.
gonna explode for a second.
Blows up.
Despite him saying that they can't blow up.
Or at least I think. I don't know. I really don't know how deep the doppelganger mechanic goes.
Dude had roughly a 20% chance of getting that right.
I know.
And he failed the first attempt.
I think I did that on purpose just so I could activate the mini boss sequence.
Keep telling yourself that.
I mean, okay. There's another sequence like that later. If I do the same thing again, I'll know that it was because I wanted the mini boss to initiate. And it is going to be much more obvious this next time around, okay?
I don't know, sounds like an excuses to me.
Well, I don't know what to tell you guys.
No.
Time to shroom up.
Gotta get high on shrooms, you know? Oh, this fucking sequence. That's right. 3 mini bosses in a row. Great.
Yeah.
It's because freaking the statues in the background correlate with the white clubbas that are in the foreground. And so you have to get rid of the white clubbas. And so you're forced into these 3 battles. Yeah, they're...
Oh my god.
Yep. Imagine if you if you don't have enough XP for all this shit. Oh, I actually used another Star Spirit other than my 2 favorites.
Wow.
Time stop.
Zorodo!
Oh, that makes sense.
Huh, okay. Okay. That actually caught me off guard because I'm so not used to using any of the other Star Spirits besides Starstorm and Chill Out.
So what, they can't, like,
You were so
make
caught
burns?
that you don't even remember that you did it.
Yeah,
like you
no,
don't
freaking, because, like, some of the Star Spirits are more useful than others, I will say. So I was surprised when I used Time Out, because that's the World 6 Stars power that you get. That one just freezes time, and I usually don't use the ones that just freeze time or put the enemies to sleep because it rarely works. So I'm surprised that I took a gamble there and it worked. Am I gonna do it?
No, that was Time Out.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, it's Time Out, and there's also one. The Chapter 2 one is Lullaby, which puts your enemies to sleep, and that, I swear to God, only works when it wants to. Okay, I'm a little justified. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, I don't know, like, the stats of how Like, why does the status effect work then versus now, or something like that? Like, why did it work on these two and not the one in the middle, you know? I don't know how any of that works. Yeah, a good strategy though, if/when your enemies are kind of just stagnated like so, you can just use the focus ability to recharge your star meter quicker. Because that's actually the one thing, those heart blocks that you see throughout the game, those refill your HP and your FP, those do not refill your star meter. So a good way to get more star meter charge for your buck is to just freaking do it in the middle of the battle. And mini boss number 3. Let's see if timeout works this time.
He's gonna put someone in timeout.
Go in the corner.
Damn, it's like my childhood all over again.
Okay, it worked. Okay. I don't have an explanation for this. I guess it works, and I'm not gonna complain because I fucking hate dealing with 4 enemies at once and one of them being a Magic Koopa.
It just works.
It just works. Because honestly, again, I would not use a thing that just affects a status effect. I'd rather just deal a damage, or rather a status effect that usually has like a off % chance of actually working. Because when I use chill out to lower the enemy's attack power, that always works, guaranteed, no matter what. But when it comes to stuff like freezing time or fucking putting them to sleep, that's like a 50-50, and I never know how that works. So that's why I just don't use freaking Lullaby or Timeout as much as I maybe should. I don't know, because I seem to be using Timeout now and it's fucking working, so I'm just as perplexed.
You just don't know anymore.
I don't know anymore. Because, like, I was like, why the hell am I using Timeout? I never use it. Oh, it's actually useful here? Okay, whatever. Yeah. A little confused. But yeah, pretty much the only ones that I use are Starstorm and Chill Out, because I think those are the most useful ones. Starstorm just deals 7 damage, doesn't matter enemy's defense. Chill Out lowers the attack power by 3 for 3 turns, so that's kind of great. Everything else, though, not really. And also, Starstorm and Chill Out only use 2 star energies, opposed to, I think Timeout uses 3. I think.
No, it uses 2.
Did it use 2? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I know Smooch, it gives you 30 recovery, but that takes 3. Yeah, I guess it does take 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm just a little confused here, folks.
No, you're getting dementia. You're about to lose him.
What? What's going on? I'm winning? I didn't know I had a son.